wash this thing. What is up, everyone? Back with some more stuff and things coming to you from my STI again. This is becoming like a reoccurring thing now. So let's start off today by talking about how I completely let you guys down. In my last 2 videos, I asked if you wanted some personal videos of me and my family at Christmas, and then in the following video, I said that I was gonna make a video of me and my family at Christmas, and then Christmas came and I did not make a video, obviously. I filmed an entire intro about like what I was gonna be doing Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, being with different sides of my family and everything, and as soon as I got to see my family, I just didn't want to pick up my camera. It's the last thing I want to do is film my family who I don't really get to see. So sorry about that, but that's just, I don't know, it's just not something I really like to do, I guess. To make up for that, I'm making a video today. I'm not really sure what I'm doing yet today, but it's probably going to involve some cars. I'm definitely going to pick a winner for the Exa Pro giveaway today. I'll be giving away the version that I have, which is like a prototype version, but once the production's finished, then I will hopefully be picking more later. And I guess that's what's on today's agenda. I hope everyone had an awesome Christmas. I hope you got everything that you wanted from Santa Claus. I got some pretty awesome, thoughtful gifts. I got a new pocket knife. I got a new tent since mine was broken earlier this summer, which was in one of my videos. Got a bunch of cigars. I got a range bag, which I've never really owned before, so I'm not sure why I never had one of those before. Got a new gun, which is pretty sweet. And of course, Christmas isn't complete without a bottle of Jägermeister, which is already gone. And candy and clothing. So it was a good Christmas. Thanks everyone for the gifts. If you're watching this, I appreciate it. Going to grab food right now, so let's get this day started. All right, I'll give you one guess to tell me where I'm going to eat lunch right now. Nope, just kidding. I'm going to Panera today. Hello.
Hello.
Remember Katie from St. Louis?
Hi.
You should go back and watch those videos if you haven't already. Look at all this food.
No. Those are apple chips.
20 minutes later.
Say goodbye to YouTube.
Bye, YouTube. See you never.
Hello! Look at that thing.
Where'd that come from?
Where'd that come from? Can you pop your trunk, please? No? Now it is. Woo! Sound good. Alright, so this is my cousin Nick.
What's up?
You saw him before in the video I made of his, what was that, your M3?
Yeah, the red one.
Red one. You can watch that at the link right here. But show him what you got here.
I'll stand over here.
Stand over here. You got a model in front of it. Make it look good.
It's a 2007 911 GT3. The generation's a 997. Got about 30,000 miles on it. The only thing I've done to it is I added a center bypass, and that's it. So it's pretty much 100% factory.
And it sounds awesome.
So it's got natural leather as opposed to leather that's been sanded and treated. It's got full leather, so it's got leather on the dash too. It's got some painted pieces that are the color of the outside of the car. It also has the GT3 door sills and carbon fiber that light up. And then it also has the GT3 in the center console. Oh, and these and the headrest. That's about $700.
This is a $700 option?
$700, yeah.
Jesus. And what about the sport timer here?
Oh, the Sport Chrono package that allows you to time yourself when you're on the track. There's a controller over here that allows you to control the time. So you can press it right before you start your lap and then press it when you finish.
So if that doesn't say race car, I don't know what does.
I don't know what does. Want me to start it and rev a little bit?
Sure. Hey, it's pretty good. You even got a cool key. How much is that, $500?
And then another one. Shout out to Wade Gerhardt.
Shout out to Wade.
Got me this out of a quarter machine about 7 years ago.
No, you have it on
He probably doesn't even know I
GT3.
still have it.
Well, that ended that pretty quickly. I just f***ed up my DJI Mavic
Into that
thing right there. Look, I ripped the shingles off of the roof. Sorry. So that was kind of my fault, but, well, I mean, it was all my fault. I should have been flying because it was really windy, but we wanted to get drone shots of the car because it would have looked sweet. And then I was trying to do a pull away shot, and I turned the drone just a little bit because the wind was pushing it. And of course the line that I flew in on then changed, so when I was flying back, just slammed right into that roof. Broke one of the blades completely off. 2 of them are cracked. Camera looks a little funny. I do need to do an update, firmware update, whatever. So,
rest in peace.
yeah, I'm a f***ing idiot. After seeing the GT3, I really want to do more work to this car. I was just talking to Nick about what he would do. He's been into cars forever, so I'm thinking sometime this winter, maybe late winter, early spring, if I'm still around, still driving my STI, I think I'm gonna do some work to it, so definitely be making some videos on that. I'm headed home now. I'm gonna assess the damage on the Mavic. Hopefully it isn't too bad. I feel like an idiot for doing that, but it's really my fault. Whatever, it still flew. Then after that, I'm gonna pick the winner for the Exa Pro, so let's do it. All right, damage report time. I don't know, it's flying fine. 2 of these propellers are cracked. It's giving me a gimbal shake error, which I'm not really sure why. The footage looks fine from here. I'm gonna try one more thing. So when I crashed, I obviously hit backwards into that roof. I didn't have this protective bubble on, so I'm gonna take that off, see if that's throwing the gimbal off for some reason. The gimbal doesn't look bent at all. There was no real dirt on it or anything, so let me try this again. Now I can definitely see the gimbal shaking. Actually, I think I might know what that's from now. Like you saw and like I said, this thing went down pretty violently, so this is one of the blades just completely chewed up from slamming off the wood and everything. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but this is pretty bad. This is obviously why I took this one off. And this was another completely broken off, so other than this one breaking, these blades are actually still intact, but obviously unusable. So I replaced these 2, which are new, and these are the ones that are still dinged up, but I left on. I think this might be why the gimbal is shaking. It's hard to see, but there's a huge crack out of this blade, which obviously I'm not gonna fly it like that. And then out of this one, there's also another crack there, so I obviously have to replace all these blades, but anyway, it still flies. It didn't really scuff up too bad. There's a little bit of a mark on the battery, but the arms are good, and I mean, I guess that makes it durable. All right, that's enough of this. Let's go pick the first winner. All right, time to pick a winner for the Exa Pro. I figured the best way to do this would just be to do a random comment generator. So I had the video in here, gonna load all the comments, and the winner is, bam, Congrats to Condition Nerd. I will be reaching out to you with details on where I can send you this prototype Exa Pro. For anyone who's still waiting to get their hands on these, they are in production now and will hopefully be wrapping up soon. I'm not sure how long the production will be, but once they're done, I will see if I can give away a couple more to you guys. So that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed me destroying my drone and Nick's car and everything. So leave a thumbs up if you like that stuff. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll talk to you in the next one.